Okay, let's do a tier list, okay? I mean, let's turn the music off. No music for the tier list. Let's lock in for a second. And get the truth out, alright? This is what? It's not January. It's February 18th. This is the tier list we're doing. All the heroes been released. Okay. It's my opinion on what the hero tier list is. Perfect time to get here. Yeah. Okay, I mean, we have Abrams first. Alright. First thing about Abrams, alright? This character is just kind of... I mean, he's an S+ character. I think there are characters better than him right now. Very few. But he's easily one of the best characters in the game. Yeah, like, in all elos. I think that the point for Abrams is, like, he is good in every elo and good in every place. He is the easiest character in the game to use, and he can just get value by, like, mashing his Brander's keyboard. Very easy value. Very good damage. It's very hard to, like, deal with an Abrams, because he doesn't really die either. He's great damage. I mean, the character just has everything. And very easy to play, too. So, yeah, Abrams S+. Definitely one of the best characters in the game right now. Apollo, I think... People might not like my take on Apollo. Abrams goated, yeah. Dynamo's always good as the person using it. That's true. Apollo, listen. A lot of people think this character's broken. And he did just get nerfed, I thought. Which I don't think he should have gotten nerfed, to kind of be honest. This character is like... I mean, he's like... He's like a B. He's like a B. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen. He's really not that good. A couple reasons. First of all, slowing hex like makes this character unplayable. Just get out of the way. Like, the character is based around his 3, right? You can't play the game if you get slowing hex at all. And if one like 1.6k item counters him, like what's the point of picking him, right? Another thing is like his ults, like even in mid boss contests, like every time I watch this guy try a mid boss contest, his ult does no fucking damage. He rarely ever is able to actually get any mid boss contests, because he gets free right after the enemies also get free after he ults them. He'll do his combo and then he'll just sit there and look at you for like 5 minutes. Like, it's just I haven't uploaded the clip yet, but I literally have a clip about saying how like he is actually like one of the weakest release characters we've ever had. I do not think he's good. I think people just don't know how to play against him yet. Every character inherently is going to look broken on release because no one knows how to play against the character. Apollo is not that good. I should do, like... playable... mid... And Apollo's, like... I guess I'll give you a couple reasons why he's okay. I mean, he's good in team fights. He can't do a lot of damage. But I feel like he's more like a secondary carry. Like, I don't think you ever... Like, AP carry, like, I just don't see it. Like, spirit carry, sorry. Like, I just don't see the vision. I really don't. I don't know. I think his ult needs to do more damage. I think his ult should be more centered around damage and not for the curse. But, like, at the same time, like, the reason it's centered around the curse is so your team can follow up. Like, it's more of, like, a team play ult. And if his ult did more damage, then he'd be more like a solo carry, you know what I mean? Like a 1v1er. But his ult doesn't do damage. Let's try that meta. S. What should we name S? Meta plus. Meta plus, baby. Okay. Yeah, Apollo. Bebop? Okay. I feel like every single time I say hero, I'm gonna say okay right afterwards. We gotta keep drinking water, bro. I keep coughing. I saw a lot of people put him Bebop below, but I'm pretty sure this character is like at least A. This character is so good. Kind of brain dead to play too. The only thing that takes any skill in his kit is his hook. Like if you build smart on this character, which like you mainly build like tank frontline, just like spirit bombs, like you're just kind of insane. I don't have too much else to say about this character. I think he's just overall solid. It's kind of hard to balance a character like Bebop because he's either like absolute dog shit or he's just unkillable tank and just can't do anything. A lot of this character still depends on like him hitting hooks, which I think is fine. I think that's like it's the gimmick character, right? Oh, the hook gimmick character, right? Again, which is fine. But that's pretty much what he is, and he's really solid at it. Like, he's good at doing what he does. And it's funny too, because he's not even really listed as a pick hero. He's like a pick tank hero if you play him correctly. I don't know about you guys, but in my last like 100 games, this guy's been just dominating games. Like, at least good Bebops. Like, they're just like, I literally had a Bebop. I don't know if I have it clipped or not. 1v4 in like a small corridor. 1v4 and waited for his entire team to get there, and they won the game off of it. Doesn't take any fucking damage. Stupid fucking character. I don't think he's broken. He definitely has counters, right? Healing cut, stuff like shit like that, but nah, stupid as fuck character. Okay, Billy, I mean, let's be honest, guys. Actually, I might even put Billy in S Meta Plus. Dude, I don't know. I feel like it makes sense to put him here. Billy has not been like dominating my games nearly as much as he used to. I still think that Billy's fucking an insane character, don't get me wrong. But Abram is just like a little better than him. I think he'd be at like top of S. He'd be top of S. I don't think he's broken right now. But he's still kind of insanely strong. Really fucking strong character. Like, I don't know, man. He just like doesn't die. He has 3 fucking he just has a fucking gajillion knockups. I think the main part of his character is he just has a gajillion knockups, can't die. His ult, thank God, got nerfed like a while ago, which made him not as crazy. But I mean, character's still really good. Especially abilities who know what they're doing. Character's insane in lane. I mean, yeah. Granted, lane isn't as crazy as it used to be. Like, doesn't really matter as much anymore, but when you think of 7, I guess we'll just transition to 7. Buff Shiv, you're fucking funny. Billy seems like one of those characters that's always going to be good. 7 is like... Here's the thing about 7 is like, I think he's like highest win. He has one of the highest win rates right now, like overall. Crazy character in low elo. In high elo, this character is like mid. It's hard to rank a character like this because I really have not played in like lower elo very much at all. And I'm talking about like true low elo, like emissary shit like that. 7 does have a high win rate right now, exactly. But I'm pretty sure if you put him in like Ascendant Plus, he has like a 40% win rate. I'm not even kidding. He's not meta. Like he's like playable. He's like mid. Yeah, I put him around that. Emissary isn't low elo. We mid elo. Okay, mid elo. Sorry. Pretty sure 7 still has top 3 win rate high elo. Really? I don't know how that's possible. I've played against this character a billion times. This character just like I never have to worry about him. You over here playing 7 and Phantom 1 and winning lots still? I guess that's fair. I think he's mid, honestly. I don't think he's a meta pick. I don't. Still really easily counterable. Like, yeah, you can just go like there's a lot of the nice thing about 7 is you can build a lot of things on him. Like, he's very viable in terms of builds. They buffed his ball recently, which was nice. And I think he's just gotten a lot of buffs recently because he's fallen off so hard. So maybe that's why he maybe feels a little strong. Like Ascendant below, sorry. But I'm pretty confident like Ascendant Plus, this character does not exist. And I feel like granted, like, yeah, like he has a lot of good things about him, but I just don't think he's that good. He's just a solid pick. There's a lot of heroes that are better than him. Overall. Hey, stop coming. I think it's all that makes him so good in all ranks. I mean, yes. But there's also items like Knockdown and like Curse. I feel like you're never seeing 7 carry a game. You're seeing 7 like be like a secondary carry or some shit like that. Let's move on. Calico. Calico's always been hard for me. Because if the character snowballs, she's absolutely broken. But otherwise, she's like... I think she's okay. I don't think she's horrible. Problem is, this character like falls off so hard in the late game. Just does no damage. I might even put her lower, actually. He's also so counterable. I never go ball or alt build on him. Yeah, I don't think you can. He's def playable, not mid. I'm keeping him at mid. I feel like he has... The reason I'm keeping him at mid is just strictly for low elo. Like, he has the highest runner in the game. Like, that has to mean something. It has to mean something. As for Calico, she's going... Does it make sense to put Calico below 7, though? I think so. Actually, it doesn't. You're right. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I switched it. I'm doing that. Is that part of play, though? I'll give 7 that. Yeah. Calico's going to mid. I think she's good, specifically because she can solo ball so well. Early to mid, she's a fucking... Like, she's just so strong if you know how to play her correctly. Play the map correctly. The late game, this character just sucks absolute dick. I mean, obviously, you could build her for it, but, like, yeah. I'll get to Shiv. We'll get to Shiv. He's a little far down the line, okay? Okay, I mean, I feel like everybody wants to know how I feel about Shiv, so I guess we'll just give it. I guess we'll just give it. This character's broken. I guess Abrams is stronger than him, but, like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. This Shiv... Like, Shiv... Here's the problem with Shiv, guys, is, like, he just has everything built into his kit, even more than any character in the game. Like, he's, like, tankiest character in the game, okay? He has insane poke damage from, like, you could poke from cross map, 2 knives on, like, 1 knife on you, or decay, you're taking literally 600, 700 damage from a press of a fucking button. The character is so stupid, and decay also needs a nerf, by the way. He's the only character in the game that builds decay. So I don't know why the item exists, can I be honest? And he's just, like, it's a free 600 damage. Ugh! Stupid character. Free half health, by the way. You don't take damage. You have a dash. You have gap close. You have an execute ult. That's 25%. Like, it's so broken. And I know. The character has the lowest rating in the game. Does it make any sense? No, it doesn't. I think it's just because, like, low elo just, like, completely biffs his win rate. But this character is just inherently broken. Inherently broken. So disgusting. And the main thing is, like, the fact that he can just, like, get you down to 600. Like, even if with the resistances, just 600 HP gone from the press of a button. It's so stupid. He can half health you with an item and then get you down to 25% health and just kill you. Oh, well, that was so much fun. Nah, man, this character's stupid as fuck. Yeah, it's not even, like, I didn't even mention his movement either. I didn't even mention his fucking movement. The movement on that character. He just has everything, man. More than Billy. I used to say Billy has everything because he did have everything, but he got nerfed so many times. Shiv just has everything. Character's busted, bro. I don't know. I like, he's just inherently, his kit is inherently broken. I don't know how they'd fix him. Like, I was thinking about, like, maybe making his execute down to 10%. And, like, maybe his, like, nerfing decay. I feel like if you nerf decay, the character is definitely a lot better. I literally, the last, like, 10 games, I played against, like, three or 4 Shivs with decay, and the game was just unplayable. You get decayed, you just die to him. You don't really have a choice. It's just... Give me a drink water. Ugh, gotta take care of myself. Celeste. I mean, yeah, I think she's not as good as Shiv or Abrams, but she's best movement in the game. Ultimate's insane. Granted, there are some counters to it, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, all right, stop talking. I thought I heard something. Well, like, in any situation where you're just, like, in a big team fight, or else just insane. And you can call the spread out, but they all have so much range, bro. And the damage amp. I mean, she just has so much in her kit. Again, I feel like, dude, at least all the DLC heroes, bro, we're disregarding Shiv, just have, like Celeste has damage amp, fucking 4 movements, she has low gravity. I mean, her ult, she can have it as slow. I mean, it's just so much. I didn't even cover it all. Like, ugh. This character is so much. Movement is so satisfying. Celeste's movement is so satisfying. Good with it. Yeah, it's true. It is very true. Celeste is a very satisfying character. Especially B-hopping on her. Oh my god. I wish I could do this, bro. But yeah, this character is broken right now. I think she's still broken. Like I said, one of the strongest releases we ever had. The thing about Shiv is he's been out like since the game was released to the public. So I think out of DLC characters, Celeste is probably the strongest ever released. You could argue like, oh, Billy, Billy Prime was probably stronger, but I don't know. Celeste is. There are items to counter her, but again, I think she's just one of the most broken characters in the game by far. Doorman. I mean, to be honest, guys, like if you don't have like 400 hours in this character, he's just bad. The problem with Doorman is he kind of like is stuck filling the same slot as like Mo&Krill, but he's not a tank. You know what I mean? Like Mo&Krill is like alt shutdown carry, right? I feel like Doorman like inherently wants to fill that role too, but like isn't a tank and doesn't want to put himself in like crazy positioning, even though he does have his door. But like, I don't know. I feel like Doorman is like a high skill Mo&Krill. Like most Krill, you just fucking press buttons. Doorman, you actually have to think about what you're doing and like get smart doors. And even then, like it's rare that you get good value out of Doorman. By the way, I actually do like Doorman's a great character in like, for example, like pro league lobbies. But where else are you going to see this character? The only other people are going to play this character is like one tricks that are actually good at him. Otherwise, the character's kind of whatever. And yeah, he does good damage in lane, but laning phase doesn't really matter that much. I've been struggling with Billy post-patch now. I should be building him. How should I be building him? Honestly, I don't really play much Billy. The only thing that I've ever learned about Billy is that he can really build, like he can build a lot of things. That's very like, oh, you can build anything character, I'm not gonna lie. Wait. I just got my left and rights mixed up. Yeah, Doorman's bad. Sorry. Billy one's procs melee, so you want to build for that? I'm out. That's true. Here's the thing about like, you don't want to build too much into melee. The problem is like if you build too much into melee on Billy, and you're out of ground slams, you're just going to be doing no damage. I'm sorry. Granted, like he has a lot in his kit. I don't play Billy, so I really should not talk much about him, but he's still fucking amazing. Drifter? Okay, listen. This character is weirdly, like, really good right now. But people don't play him too much. Like, I don't see Drifter that often, but he's actually really solid. Like, I'd put him in Meta Plus, for sure. This character is really good. He'd probably be at, like, the bottom of Meta Plus, but still really solid. Probably one of the best gun characters in the game right now. And his ultimate's still great. It's such a good carry for sure, yeah. And most of my games now, I have a Drifter carry. Like, I just always see Drifter carry in my games. I don't know what it is. The character's just good out of nowhere. Did he actually get buffed from last patch? I don't know. But I think the character's just inherently good right now. Really good gun carry. And I feel like, I don't know if we're just in the stage where people don't really think about him being a carry right now. And people are too worried about the new characters, and he's just kind of growing in popularity and strength because of that, but I don't know. In my games recently, the characters have just been dominating. I have 1+ games on Vindicta. I put her B tier. I want her buffed. Well, the character is dog shit. Vindicta's... You want to know where I'm going to put Vindicta? And it's going to be right down here, bro. Character is so bad right now. I'd argue she's one of, if not the worst character in the game. She's so bad. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's playable, but I'm pretty sure she's bad. I have played, like, I'm going to be honest, my last, like, 100 games, I have not seen this character do fucking anything. I'm sorry. Granted, like, you probably play, you have 1+ games on Vindicta, so you probably know what you're doing on that character. So she's probably better in your lobbies. You haven't played with me? Yeah, you're right. I probably haven't played with you. You probably make this character look good. But in terms of, like, most players and high elo, this character is just absolute dog shit. You try to pick up Vindicta, it's going to take you 1,000 games to be good on her. It is. Character is just so bad. I don't understand. Like, the character is, like, I just don't understand what they need to do to fix this character. Because she's either, like, Like, even when she was strong, she wasn't really that strong, and she's really easily counterable. It's kind of sad. To be honest, I agree with you. I'm just biased. I think she needs a buff. She desperately needs a buff. The character's so bad. Dynamo? Okay, listen. Might be a bad take. Well, my headset turned off. Maybe I should turn music back on. Hi, kitty. Might be a bad take, but I'm pretty sure this character is like meta. No, it's probably mid. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, every game I play against a Dynamo, I'm like either losing or having a tough game. And listen, I don't know if it's just because my supports don't want to build curse or build like actual counter items, but like, I think people are just selfish. But I'm pretty sure, like, at least in high Ascendant Plus, this character, or sorry, just in Ascendant at least, seen a lot of Dynamo, and he's kind of like fucking geeking my games. Mr. Altbot, yeah. I mean, you literally just build this character for alt. But at least in my games, all I've been seeing this character is just like, just ulting and like winning the game for the team. Just kind of pre-worried about the potential of Vindicta they made, and that was her for yeah. Well, Vindicta's kind of one of those characters that, like, if she has too much range and too much, like, leeway or, like, too much... You know what I mean? If they give her too much, she's going to be broken. Sorry, I was off track. Dynamo's, like, mid. I think he's, like, top of this. Alright, I put him in between, actually. Apollo's better than him. But Dynamo's still really good. I think one of the better supports in the game right now. Granted, like... Not really, actually, because honestly, he's not a support. He's actually just an ult bot. That's pretty much all he is. Like, you're really just playing Dynamo to press your ultimate later on in the game and like stop engages from the enemy team. That's it. That's what you play this character for. He's utility. You don't build him for damage. You don't really build him for support. You build him for utility. That's like what this character is. Graves. Oopsie. Actually, my opinion about this character has changed. If you had a fat alt, SS plus, if you miss, unplayable D tier, I mean, yeah. The problem is, I think in Phantom Plus, like, if you know what you're doing on Dynamo, you're not going to miss your ult, like, honestly. If you're missing your ult on Dynamo, you're doing the one thing you shouldn't do on the character. I'm sorry, like it's honestly a hard ability to miss. Like, you just have to be on top of like even just two people. Like, I don't know about Graves. Listen, man. When this character came out, I was pretty convinced he was just like literally the worst character ever released, and I still feel like I'm on that trend, honestly. But here's the thing: like, what I've been watching recently, what I've been playing against at least, is she like. I don't know. Graves is really good at what she's meant to do, and that's it. Graves is so broken, people just say, buy Warpstone. Like, just, like, sit in a lane or, like, play with your team, press Alt, and hold down your mouse one. Like, she's just easy to play, you know what I mean? She's easy to get value out of, and she's, like, easy. Her ult's, like, she's just easy. She's very easy, straightforward. Just, like, shoot the enemy. Like, it's just so easy. I feel like she's not meta, but I'd put her at, like, B tier. Probably, like, top of B. So I put out Dynamo. I hate having damn near 100% of your power in your ult and just not having much of anything, like 3 minutes after. Exactly. I feel like his ult needs to be less impactful and actually put more into his actual kit, because... Graves macro is good? Well, yeah, of course. I think Graves is like mid. It's kind of hard, because I feel like she is really broken in high, like low elo, but in high elo, she's... I'll put her in meta. I put her above Bebop. She's kind of a weird character to rank right now, because I feel like she's one of those characters that needs more data to actually understand. I feel like Graves' Deathball pro meta pick. Well, yeah, you just go like refresher, double ult, down mid lane, bro. What are they gonna do? Exactly. Great. Like, the issue with Graves, you know what makes her good? The only thing that makes her good is the fact that she's just so easy to play. She's just so easy to play. And, like, realistically, she's easy to counter, but, like, you can't just run at her ult when there's 6 people defending it, you know what I mean? So, like, inherently, she's just good because she's easy. And that's kind of why Abrams is S+ broken, by the way. This is already a bad tier list. You want to tell me why, bro? Great Talon. Honestly, no one plays this character. Moody, what are you doing? Don't go up there. Shiv is really good, but S+ seems like a reach. It's not a reach, bro. The character's broken. Maybe it's only in, like, Ascendant Plus, but this Shiv character's broken. Apollo, Doorman way too low. Apollo's broken. Okay, I need to start responding. I need to, like, actually finish the tier list, and we'll talk about more about everybody's opinions. Dynamo, way too broken. It's like one of the easiest counter brawls in the game, bro. All right, let's go on to Great Talon. I got a Apollo's top 3. That's actually so funny. Okay, I need to stop looking at chat. I need to, like, finish this tier list. Otherwise, we're gonna be arguing for, like, hours. Moody, what are you trying to do? Oh my god, she's gonna knock like 50 things over. Okay. Great Talon. Listen, man, no one plays this character. I think he's like B. I'd probably put Dynamo above him. I see a lot of high-low players rank him high, and the problem is this character is very situational because you kind of, yeah. Literally, when I'm from the shop at Apollo's Buns, literally, and it's a cheap item too. Just someone to play against, he's so feast or famine. I mean, here's the thing about GT: you just need ult stacks and the game's playable. But otherwise, like he's just like if you don't get stacks, so the character's like whatever. Like character's fine. The problem is like with GT is like he's very burst heavy and he's very squishy. Honestly, like I'd rather play gun on this character, and the only reason you'd rather play gun is because you just like randomly fucking one-shot someone, and like, why did GT just one-shot me out of nowhere? And like, you just go for the surprise one-shot late game, and you lose it, and you win the game. Like, that's like half the reason you play this character. I don't think he's okay. Very easily counterable hero. I mean, counterspell literally makes this character unplayable, as does like most of the cast. Like. Oh, GG's LARP list? Well, you sound like Ido. Oh, I wonder why. Probably all you watch is Ido, bro. Can I tell him that low? I mean, I think it's mainly because I just don't see the character enough, bro. I think he's just... It's not needs a rework, to be honest. I don't think he needs a rework. I think I think that dude kind of just has like... He's either rage baiting or just has a very skewed, like... image of the game. Great Talon's mid. And it's because he's very, I don't want to say situational hero, but he's very like, it is feast or famine. Like you either pop off or you do fucking nothing for 40 minutes straight. Playtime does not equal not good. That is true, but what I'm stating, like the reason I'm saying is that I don't see him as much is because I don't actually have a perfect accurate on where to rank him. Does that make sense? Is like from the games that I have played against Great Talon and in the like little games that I have played against him, he does not seem that impactful. Like it's either he does nothing or he's carrying the game. That's it. There's no in between. Character rarely gets value. Like in a couple games he might carry, but even when he does carry, like he'll get a couple arrows off. Enemy team will like heal up to full and like okay, and then he's useless. Sorry. Haze is low key good. I wouldn't put her in. She's like a decent gun hero, probably one of the better ones in the game. She runs low elo, decent in Ascendant Plus, and that's only because she's just played as a pick hero. The low ones are just bad. I mean, I don't know, bro. Can I get a rank check? Haze is really solid. I think Haze is just good. Like, obviously, she can be countered pretty easily. I think a lot of the mistakes people play on is just, like, build for her ult, and they just build to be, like, an M1 carry, but you're not an M1 carry. So if you're not Ascendant or higher, talking is not an option. Well, good thing I'm Ascendant or higher. Good thing I'm Ascendant. Haze is great. Again, I feel like a lot of people just end up trying to build their M1 when she's just not an M1 character. At least in high-low. I feel like in low-elo, you can kind of build whatever the fuck you want on this character and she'll do great. I mean, she literally has multiple one-shot combos with her knife. Such an easy character to play. And she could just go perma invis around the map and kill whoever the fuck she wants. Great character. People will say this character's bad, but like, bro, she literally has one of the the strongest abilities in the game. And that's just going invis and walking around the map and doing whatever the fuck you want. You're right. Calico is a really great snowball champ, and that is the only reason I put her as high as she did. Other than that, if she doesn't snowball, she's absolute fucking ass, and that is just facts. Sorry. It's just the truth. I'm just an only Oracle player, doesn't really play much time to Mina, so my tier list is just annoyed I'll find a character instead of how good they are. That's fair. I'm sorry, Calico, yeah, she's probably one of the best snowballing characters in the game, but that's it. That's it. Good job. If you don't snowball, you lose the game. Sorry. Holiday. Holiday is kind of hard to rank, and I'm going to tell you why. If you're ascendant higher playing against a character, she's a terrorist. But if you're anywhere lower, she probably doesn't do shit. Because this character actually requires skill. How is Shiv S+ when he's the lowest win rate? Go look up like any like high elo players' opinion on Shiv and you'll understand why. High elo, low elo has. That's the problem. Win rate matters sometimes. Okay, I gotta stop reading chat. Holiday is S. Arguably put her higher. I think she's lower than Drifter, actually. Probably bottom of S, meta plus. I don't know much to say about Holiday. Perma CCL, granted a skill shot. Perma knockups with her barrels. Second best movement in the game. Really good damage. Solid damage. Rain, stop! Stop it! Yeah. It's simple to say. That's why she's good. Game is not released. What? This guy is just speeding the most just incorrect information I've heard in my entire life. Oh, I can't keep reading chat. All right, Infirnus playable. Everybody's saying the character's like absolute dog shit, like bad, but the character's playable. He's still decent, and most of that is because of the mid boss contest. He has great mid boss contests. Plus, he can still just do like passive damage with his dash. I mean, basic build in the character, still okay. He's playable at that, but he's kind of just whatever. Infirnus has been nerfed so many times now that it's just whatever. I mean, he's just been gutted, which is honestly is good. I fucking hate playing against Infirnus when he was strong. This character was like broken for so long, and now he's just kind of here. Whatever. Ivy's hard to rank because I think she's just a really well-rounded character, but I don't think she's like broken by any means. I think she's like probably bottom of A. I don't know. She's just really good at what she does. Bushwalkers, support the team. Her ult's great. Probably one of the best ultimates in the game. Kind of overshadowed a lot though. Oh god, my chat's fighting now, guys. What's going on? The TikTok chat's fucking at each other's throats. Tier list of characters they need a rework. I mean, game's an alpha, guys. I'm sure a lot of characters are going to be completely different when the game releases. They're probably all working it right now. Ivy's just a really solid pick. All of our buddies are really useful. Always can get value. Stone Form's great. One of the best buddies in the game. I don't know too much to say about Ivy. Okay, let's be honest. We've all been playing since 4 lanes. Let's not lie to ourselves. Kelvin. Okay. What do you think about Kelvin? I wasn't gonna talk too much about past patches. I forgot people can stream on TikTok. Yeah, I have a lot of people talking on TikTok chat right now. They're kind of going fucking crazy. Kelvin's kind of just okay right now. But Kelvin again was strong for like most of this game's. Like he was strong for like a year and a half. Probably one of the best characters in the game. And they finally got him to a good state, I'd say. I'd say he's like top of playable. I feel like you just don't see him enough because there are better support players and characters in the game right now. Like after Paige and Rem releases, like you just don't see Kelvin as much because he's not that good as a support anymore. Is what it is. His ult is still really solid. Probably one of the best in the game, but he kind of falls under the same like issue as Dynamo, whereas like if you're only playing the character for his ult, it's not that good. It's kind of just okay. And Dynamo's ult is better than Kelvin's, so kind of. It's really not actually. Kelvin has more in his kit that can help him out. That's why. I feel like I feel like I have to put Kelvin in mid. I feel like putting him in that low is kind of rude. Because the only reason he's as low as he is because there's better supports than him, and that's kind of like, eh. There's a period of my life where I can only win with Kelvin. Yeah, because that character was busted for the longest time, bro. I think he's just okay. I refuse to play Kelvin because my dog shit ass will get my teammates killed more than I save them. That's alright, man. He's a stat stuffer for real? Hell yeah, bro. I don't know. Kelvin's just whatever. Kelvin is a whatever character right now. Okay, Geist. Listen, if this character isn't at least, like, here in everybody's tier list, there's something wrong. This character is just... If you're building, like, Spirit Bomb Geist, you're playing the character wrong. I'll just get that out of the way. The character gun is just so strong, man. Any chance you could list my main Sinclair? Yeah, let me finish Geist and I'll do Sinclair for you. You're going to like my Sinclair rating for sure, guys. Sinclair I have a lot to say about. Geist is just strong. Really strong character. Cringy-ass ultimate. Gun is insane on her. You literally can't play on top of her. There's very few like she's amazing in team. Like, I don't know. She's made in team fights. Just an insane character. I don't play much of Geist, but yeah, she's borderline S+, I'd say. I think Billy's a little stronger than her, but she is definitely pretty much there. Okay, let's do Sinclair just because this guy requested. Here's my issue about Sinclair. Okay, this character in low elo is dog shit. He's very hard to play. I thought Gun Guys fall off some point. It does not. It does not fall off. I've had so many Geists just absolutely run late games. Absolutely. Like, if you get a fed Geist, the game's over, bro. It's so hard to play to that character. She will fucking snap 3 of your teammates' fucking backs and keep fucking going. Sinclair, listen, I understand this character is not the greatest in low elo, but the problem with Sinclair is, like, I'm gonna be completely real right now. To me, his kit is just it's just inherently fucking insanely busted. I'm sorry. I just every time I play into this character, especially as silver. By the way, being a silver main, it's just I have silver. Like, I keep Sinclair banned. I'm not even lying. Silver is my banned character. Or, sorry, Sinclair is my banned character. So he's like S for me, at least, and I'd probably put him like up here. I'm not even kidding. Sinclair secret Chinese build S++. Yeah, those Sinclair builds OTP are insane, bro. I played against this one Sinclair. Oh, I can't remember his name, but I played against him like 3 times in one day. I think I lost like every game. I can't. That character is the fucking. He's like, I don't want to say it. I can't know if I can say it. You know, say he's like Hitler, but he's like actually just a terrorist. He's a terrorist character. I can't tell you how many times I'll be like running a Sinclair. He'll be like 1 HP. I'm like full. He throws his fucking. He like does fucking 1,000, 2,000 damage to me with 1 bolt. It turns me into a bunny, melees me, and I die. Like, or he steals my ultimate, especially a silver. By the way, you know what happens as like it's his ultimate that's broken. Let's keep it a buck. But like, you know what happens as silver when you go to ults of Sinclair or you try to run him down? He presses ults and he runs away from you. That's just it. He just ults you. He takes wolf form and he just runs away and you can't chase him. There's nothing you could do about it, bro. Or he'll like he'll steal Graves ult and he'll just like and he actually has full spirit. He'll just one-shot you. Like, oh my god, man. Still hitting Shiv in the Claire after the nerfs? Retire? No, man. If you have played more than 100 games against any of these characters, you'd understand why they're so high. Here, listen, I'll put Shiv like below these two, but he's still broken. He's still S+. I'd say using Sussalt to keep flying away. And sniping teammates with it was in hell. It's just like
a dookie diaper.
Ah, man, it's so fucking AIDS, bro. I'm sorry. Sinclair would be lower if I didn't just play against this character as much and just have him run my games. I'm sorry. Also, I'm like starting to lose my voice, but who should I play? I just started and have around 10 hours. If you want to win, play one of the S+ characters. If you want to have fun, play like A or play like B or above. But honestly, play whatever you want, bro. Everything's playable. It's just some characters are much harder to play than others. Don't play Sinclair. Doorman that low, yeah. I rarely see this character do anything. Even when I get ulted by Doorman nowadays, it's just like, oh, he ulted me, I'm out of the fight for like 5 seconds. Okay, whatever. Move on. Gun Bebop or Bomb? Bomb is way better. You actually don't even go either. You just go tank and you go like into Bomb. You go like full tank, you get a ton of lifesteal, you go Bomb, and you're unkillable, and you do a ton of damage. Free game. Lash, my boy. I main Lash for a long time. And let me be honest, guys. He will always be good. Lash is a good character. Lash has always been a good character. And if you're a Lash main and you think the character's bad, you're just wrong. I'm sorry. I've been playing Lash for probably the last half a year. Character is just always good. And if you're not winning or you're not doing run, you're just not playing the character right. Character is just good. It's hard to say. I don't have much to say about Lash, even though I've like pretty much only played him for like the last half a year, right? But again, he has a great mid contest. Any character with a strong mid contest can be bottom tier. Why? You guys are talking. I'm gonna keep going the tier list. Lash has just always been solid. His ult's great. Buy unstop. What are they gonna do about it? Even if they do have a knockdown for your ult, you can still cast it in time if they don't see you. Insane burst damage. Granted, yes, counterspell exists, guys. I know counterspell exists. All right. Counterspell's the most broken item in the game, and it kind of makes Lash unplayable sometimes. But listen, if you're a Lash player, all right, and if you get counterspelled, or you know to wait it out, you know they have it, you could play around it. Honestly, you can. I have played around counterspell before as Lash. It is possible. It is hard. It is hard. Yes. Counterspell's like, hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Even after the counterspell nerfs, like way back, counterspell is still the best item in the game if you have a brain. I'm sorry. That counterspell exists, but don't tell any Apollo apologists Hex exists. Doorman not be good old DNS? Yeah, Doorman's so bad, bro. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, wait, someone asked, any tips for Lash or Silver? I mean, Silver, you just have to hit your shots, and Lash, focus on movement. Don't try to stay in the fight too long. You're a very tempo-y character. Look for good ults. Always look for good ults on Lash. That's like your half your value. Silver, if you get ult, don't just run at the enemy. It's not always just like get ult, you don't die, you win the game. No, you have to play. You have to be disciplined even in Silver ult. And build tanky. Build tanky, please. Be kind to yourself. Don't die as much. You're gonna lose games the more you die. Let's be honest. McGinnis. I don't know. McGinnis is one of those characters you either see do a lot in a game or see do nothing. Wall is one of the best abilities in the game. That's it. That's my issue with McGinnis. I think she has literally one of, if not the best ability in the game. But even then, I think that's it. I think she's just okay. I put her like top. No, she's below 7 for sure. I also don't see anyone play this character. Explain why Dynamo in mid, because he's just an alt bot. And I will say this is like, he's good at being an alt bot. The problem is, in all the games that I play against Dynamo, is like, my supports just aren't building. No one's building fucking Curse or anything to counter this motherfucker. So he just gets to do whatever the fuck he wants. But like, regardless, character, refresher, alt bot, divine donors, whatever. Just like, shit like that. His character's just automatically good because he has the best ult in the game, or one of the best ults. Anyone is playable below E6? Yeah, that's true. I shouldn't say, like, I shouldn't have this as playable. I should have as, like... Sorry. Let's do this. Playable. Whatever. Your bottom tier is playable, but, like... I mean, I don't know how they're going to buff Vindicta, man. The problem with that character is, like, if you buff any range ability or make her get more gold or whatever, she's just going to be broken. They need to make up, honestly, they need to make their fucking mind with Vindicta. Either make her a gun character or make her a spirit character, honestly. They just need to make up their fucking mind. And honestly, I'm going to say something that is probably controversial as fucking hell right now, but I think if you have an ability like Great Talon and Vindicta that just puts you in the air, you shouldn't be able to be knocked down or cursed out of it. I know. I said it. That might be the worst take of my fucking life. But can I be honest right now, man? Like, if you play Vindicta or Talon, you're perma knocked down the entire fucking game. I'm sorry. No, here's the thing. You should be able to fly, but it's a really low cooldown. So you're in the air for like maybe 5 seconds. I know. Listen. Your 2 puts you in the air for like 5 seconds. You get like 5 seconds dish out damage, get a snipe off, maybe. But you're unstop. You can't be knocked down for it. You can't be like cursed or shit out of it. And like, listen, you might think that's crazy, but we're in a meta right now where if characters like fucking Mina exist, where she could just press a button, she's invulnerable, do it again, invulnerable. She can iframe whatever the fuck she wants. I mean, come on. Like, we're really in a game where a character like Vindicta flies up into the air and is just, you're pretty much dead. Like, you can't play a game. Like, I'm sorry. Does it make sense? Does like both those abilities like exist? Right? Like, I feel like it's stupid. I feel like there's characters with such stronger abilities than other characters. Like Vindicta feels like an outdated character. That's what she feels like, and I feel like that's why she's partly so dog shit. Honestly. I feel like that's half the reason she's dog shit. It's because she just feels outdated as fuck. Yeah, buy Vin in the Skybox for free for 6 years. But that's what I'm saying is, like, you change the ability where it's like you're only up in there for 5 seconds. You get, a duration extender. Maybe it's 10 seconds. Probably not. Like maybe 8. Okay, whatever. Sinclair an S? Yeah, he fucking is. Dynamo's an S tier? You're on crack. Okay. Speaking of Mina, I don't personally have that much trouble with Mina anymore. Can I be honest? I think Mina is great at being an assassin, like pick hero, annoying spirit carry, really good at like playing sides of fights. But personally, like, I think she's not broken. Okay, I'll put her in S. She's like bottom S plus, or sorry, S meta plus. Okay, I'm gonna keep this real right now. The Apollo takes, I know my Apollo take is not that crazy. Apollo is dog shit. Easiest counterable character in the game. His ult is way more mid than we thought. I'm sorry, that character is not that good. I've already said my Apollo take like 3 or 4 times, so if you want to, like, just go back in the stream and watch it, like, whatever, bro. Twitch.tv, go. Everybody should just come on Twitch, let's be honest right now. Twitch.tv, Angry G2, honestly, hit me up, bro. I feel like, I kind of feel bad for King Solstice, man. This guy's just in the chat by himself on Twitch, bro. He's like bottom, meta plus. Doorman at bottom? Yeah, he's dog shit. Okay. Mirage. I mean, can you link the Twitch? Actually, can I? Probably can. Sorry, I'm just reading chat. Mirage is broken? Alright, well, let's just get Mirage. I already got through Mina right away. Just because I think that Mina character is like, the problem with Mina is she's like kind of inherently broken, just like a lot of the characters in Meta Plus. Just because her 2 is so strong, right? Mirage is really good, yeah. I'd probably put him in, and I don't think he's broken. I don't think he deserves S+, but he's definitely like, I'd put him pretty high up. People sleep on this character. It's because no one plays him. He's kind of a boring ass character because you just kind of shoot people, but should be higher low key. Honestly, I think Haze is fine in meta, but I can kind of reason with Haze being higher. Do I rank shouldn't be in the game yet? Everyone is overtuned in some way. Let's get this out of the way. I tried to do this earlier. For all the Eternus players in here, if there even is any Eternus players in here, by the way, drop the ego for 10 minutes. All right, drop the fucking ego. If people are in Ascendant or higher, at least they are considered high elo. All right. And by the way, let's get honestly, I should just throw away these fucking terms because, like, honestly, who gives a shit, bro? Most of the players who play this fucking game right now are probably like around Emissary. Isn't there? There's a chart. I saw a chart of like where players are in most and high in like elo and shit. Like everybody is just so like AIDS about rank. It's the most cringe fucking, especially like Eternus players. Like, we get it, guys. You're the best in the game, okay? You don't have to call every other person in the game dog shit and also calling like Ascendant players not high elo. Like, I get it. I understand you're the best players in the game. But some people are just so stupid about it, bro. Came from TikTok, brother. Thank you, bro. Thanks for the follow. I should Eternus pretty much Archon is populated? I mean, yeah. Archon, I think, yeah, Archon would probably be most populated. It's like between Archon and Emissary is like where the most players are. And I think people just need to enjoy the game more, too. Let's get out of the way. Okay, I need to finish this tier list. Keep going off track, guys. I just want to get that out of the way. I think a lot of Eternus players are very, like, I feel like they kind of act like they own the game. We gotta relax a little bit. I think that's Emissary. That's the red rank. I have no hate for anybody lower ranked than me. Everybody's just trying to play the game just like everybody else. Like, there's no... I'm Archon and shut on people higher ranks, and it's just my teammates are brilliant and they get angry fast, yeah. Good take on ego, but I promise I was just saying every character. No, you're good, man. So far, you know, hey, there's not all Eternus players are ego fucking maniacs just who hate on everybody lower than them. Not all of them are. But most of them are. Most of them are. And I think the take saying like everybody below Eternus is bad at the game, technically, like, yes, that's true. But like, who gives, like, really, like, it's just such a like, it's such a like fucking like one-dimensional take, bro. Like, who gives a shit? Everybody below me is dog shit at the game. Like, I don't know. What a thing to say, guys. Like, come on. Let's move on with the tier list. I kind of got sidetracked there for a second. Just because I'm very passionate about that topic. Because I think, at least in Deadlock right now, people are very AIDS about rank. When we're in an alpha game, guys. Like, let's relax. Mo&Krill. But to be honest, this character is way too easy to get value on. I think he's just going to go in meta. Problem with Mo&Krill is he can just, like... You're right, learn to just play the game, have fun is amazing. Exactly. Problem with Mo&Krill... Like, he just, like, is remove the top player in the game, right? You know what I mean? Like, remove carry... remove the M1, you're dead, bye. You know what I mean? Like, there's no, like, skill to play Mo&Krill. And who else did I compare to Krill? I compared someone to Krill. Ah, yes, the fuck you in particular character. Yeah, exactly, bro. And that's really what makes Mo&Krill good, is he can just, like, he takes your carry and he puts him in the fucking back alley and, like, rips his dick off. You know what I mean? Like, that's Mo&Krill. So, yeah. Agree, Trophy Collector and Quote all you skill so fast. I mean, you don't even need Trophy Collector, to be honest. Mo&Krill, again, is just kind of like a really strong character by design. Again, if you play him right, I guess, like, if you ult, like, the 1 in 18 great talent on the enemy team, like you're probably wasting your time being on the map, but This guy, this is exactly what I was talking about, by the way. This came in my chat. This guy's Ascendant, so take everything with a grain of salt. Bro, we're like, are we living in like a fucking dream world right now where Ascendant means nothing? Like, whatever, man. You got like, ugh. Maybe I'm just like, I'm probably just getting rage baited and it's whatever, but like, bro, oh my god, like, how stupid. Like, what, like, makes us type this shit, bro? Holy shit. Honestly, bro. Go get your unemployed fucking 6,000 hours out of my fucking chat. Like, seriously, bro. Alex hit Eternus one time and it's his whole personality. Exactly, bro. Get the fuck out of my chat. Like, can I get some real Eternus players in here, please? Please. Okay. Paige. Probably the second best support character in the game. I feel like I'm putting everybody in Meta Plus, but there's a lot of meta characters in the game right now. Only the opinions of the top 4% players matter? Duh. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, oh my god, I hate that. I hate it. Oh, I just do it. Rub you the wrong way. I'm Archon Law. Okay, good. Yeah. You know me too well, bro. Okay. I need to stop letting chat rage bait me. Okay, Paige is like honestly probably meta. Listen, I think she's definitely the second best support in the game. The problem is she is really easily punishable. Like she honestly is easily punishable if you play coordinated with your team, but I mean, she's just kind of she's decent, right? She's a good pick. I'd probably put her like middle of meta. I don't know, you at all people got egos on Deadlock, bro. I will be honest, like sometimes when I make a really good play, I definitely like shoot my ego up, but I do my best to like suppress my ego in this game. Because I'll tell you, like, every time I play this game, I always learn something new. Every day. All the time. And I feel like if I'm always learning something new, I'm not the best at the game, right? Not at all, right? So. On the edge of my seat for this pocket rating? I feel like my pocket rating is going to be one of my hot takes. Definitely going to be one of my hot takes. We'll do Paradox first, though. Paradox? I remember when this character was broken for the longest fucking time, bro. Egan can be healthy, but now I'm just being annoying on the internet. Exactly. Good take, good take. Corey, I think you got only fucking, like, W takes so far, I'm gonna be honest. Paradox is, listen, I mean, she's probably also a meta character. Hard to say anything bad about this character. Great pick hero. Amazing with team play. It's hard to say bad about Paradox. She's still great. I don't think she's broken. I think just after the nerf, people's like, oh, Paradox not good anymore. She's still a really solid pick. I'd put her again like middle of Meta Plus. I don't think she's broken though. She's definitely a much better pot. She's definitely a much better spot than she was previously. Pocket in the gutter right now? See, I actually don't agree with that. So let's get the pocket thing out of the way. So the reason pocket feels bad at high-low is just because counterspell exists. That's why pocket feels bad at high-low. Let's get out of the way. But otherwise, I'm pretty sure pocket is still like a game changer for the most part. And I'm not going to put him in Meta Plus because I don't think he's meta anymore. But this character still has one of the best ultimates in the game. Great escape tools. I mean, a decent kit. I'm not going to say his kit's great because it's been nerfed fucking a gajillion times. But like really the whole like image around pocket is hitting a good ult, and on high elo that just really happens. So I feel like this character in high elo is like kind of But the thing about pocket is like you're just playing a burst, you're playing a tempo, get in, get out. Pocket's hard though, right? High elo, yeah, he's like a D, but I can see how he's good in lower ranks. I think Viper's kind of disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I might put pocket a tier lower. I think I only put him high for a second because I had a lot of games recently where he's kind of just running the games, but it's kind of because I was playing like shit. Guys, we'll get to Yamato, okay? She's unfortunately the last, all right? Unless you guys can't be here for too long, I have to wait. I wish ranks weren't boosted every big patch because I want to learn my rank. Yeah. They do kind of need to stop boosting the ranks, I feel. Kind of unnecessary. I'm going to the gym ranker now. All right, man. I didn't know you're my boss. Jesus. Yeah, Miss Elise yes guy. Yeah, she kind of is. Yeah, she's kind of Elise S, let's be honest. I don't know much to say about Yamato. But she is at least S, let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest, I might move some of these characters down. I might move Paradox down. I don't know though. Like you, I mean, it's not like I'm not ranking her for you. She actually is kind of just, she's a meta character. She's really good. Great mid boss contest. Amazing, insane healing on that character. Paradox stars S. Well, she's an S. Yeah. Celeste broken. Yeah. Yeah. Pocket and mid. Yeah. I feel like Pocket's hard for me to rank right now. Better than. Oh, we got some fucking Yamato lovers, bro. I feel like the people who play Yamato are just, they're Yamato stands. Like they only play Yamato. They just love her. I don't know. Can I just get Rem out of the way? Rem is broken. Okay, she's the best support in the or he. Best support in the fucking game by far. Hard to kill, small ass hitbox. Can farm really easily. Doesn't take damage from center sacrifices. Just doesn't take damage. Easiest contest on those in the entire game. I think part of the way you fix him is just by making it so he takes damage from doing them, even with his little minions, or you just remove it. Minion wave push can solo walkers for whatever fucking reason, because yeah, that's broken. Is the easiest escape of his life. Great healing in lane, great healing mid game, great healing late game. Helpers are again broken too. I mean, this character is just great right now, and they buffed him, by the way. They buffed him, so yeah, I don't know. Rem is like the most like passive value character in the entire game. You literally can just sit there, click your buttons on the minions and heroes and sinners, click lock on button to your teammates, and just win the game. It's so stupid. His ult is also so easy to use. One of the most broken ults in the game. Let's not get out that too. His healing output is lower, but his utility is way higher. Also, Rem in lane is very strong. Rem healing in lane is very, very strong. You could take a really bad trade. And I mean, Bebop is S. I mean, after his nerfs, I don't think he's quite S. I'd probably put him maybe above Graves, but. And yeah, people try to pick Pelin to MVP field. Honestly, that's what I did when he came out, because it was fun. But that definitely is the suboptimal way to play him. For sure. Oh, my girl Silver, guys. Oh, it's time to rank Silver. All right, since you guys know I'm a Silver main, where do you think I'm going to put her? Like, honestly, where do you guys think I'm going to put her? Where do you think I'm going to put her? Oh, I guess an aggressive Rem plus line. It's so annoying, exactly. S? Where do you guys think I'm going to put her? I think we all know where she's supposed to be. Where do you think I'm going to put her? Silver is right next to Apollo? What? Right next to Celeste? A? Oh, Keaton's in here. A. Okay, let's be honest about Silver, guys. I've pretty much only played Silver since she came out. I feel like I have a lot of information on this character and the understanding of how she works. And if I were to rank this character, after playing her for however long, I think she is broken. I don't think she's as broken as every other character in this top list, but she is easily one of the best characters, top 5 in the game right now. Not even close. Such a good character. Honestly, I feel kind of spoiled playing her half the time. She is just so fucking good. Like, Silver can 1v1 any character in the game, easy, free money, except, like, maybe Shiv, and that's it. She'll be overtuned. She just overtuned. She'll be just the next update. Yeah, she probably will. Why is Bebop that high? You don't understand, bro. You just don't understand. You don't understand why he's that high, bro. Oh, you don't understand. It's okay. Silver is insanely broken, and I can understand that from playing her. I think she needs some light nerfs. I don't think they need to gut her, because if you gut a character like Silver, she'll be unplayable. Can I be honest? But she definitely is really, really strong. And I think people who don't understand that she's strong just don't play her enough or don't understand how she works properly. I was thinking of doing a like Silver guide, but I don't know how I would do that, honestly. I might need to play her a little bit more. Right, stop scratching at that, bro. Okay, Venator. Venator's pretty solid. He's definitely one of the, probably one of, if not the, one of the best gun characters in the game. I think I'd put him probably right below Mirage. Oh, he kind of feels a little weaker after his nerfs. He's like there. Venator's meta. You talk about that attitude? My bad, you're fine. It's I interpret text differently, so it's not your fault. Hi, kitty. You get hungry? Not really that time yet, you know that. I'm getting hungry, actually. I gotta eat something. Venator's just solid. I don't have much to I don't have too much to say about Venator. Kind of just does a lot of damage. Great M1 carry. I mean, yeah, he's just high damage M1 carry. Better than a lot of the heroes. I honestly think I need to rank Haze higher, but at the same time, like, I kind of feel like I need to put Haze higher. I'm up at Haze in meta. If I put Haze meta, like, right above Venator and put, like, Pocket up, like, here. I'll do that. I like that better. Haze mid. Haze is good. Haze is really good. I think the reason a lot of people think Haze is mid is because people don't understand the way Haze is actually supposed to be played. Not only is she just meant to be, like, played as a pick hero, she has like, one of the only invises in the game. Now, they increase her movement speed. She has great map pressure. She has easy one-shot combo. Probably one of the easiest one-shot combos in the entire game. Her ult is definitely, like, you don't play for her ult. I think if you play for Haze ult, you're kind of just trolling. Ever, like, always. Ult is always, like, last case scenario when you're, like, in a tough fight. Yes, exactly. Too many people see Haze and AFK farm and not assassin. Exactly. Haze is not a scaling champion. Let's get that way. Haze does not scale. Okay? You don't play to be an M1 late game carry as Haze. You play to be a mid game fucking demon running around the map, killing people, catching people out. You're not looking to farm. You're looking to disrupt the enemy and make sure their carries can't get ahead. But you play for both, okay? Yes, you can play for both technically. But like you're playing more for the mid game more than you're playing for the late game. Does that make sense? Like you still play for the late game, but like that's your ideal goal is Haze. And I feel like people don't understand about Haze. Like people look at Haze like, oh, M1 carry, scale to late game. That's all you gotta do. Farm for 30 minutes. Nope, that's not what you do. No. Okay, Victor. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know when Victor got released. I remember the first hero vote. I wanted Victor bad. He was like the one character I wanted to get voted for. And he got last. How sad, right? But let's be honest about Victor real quick. He's like the worst character in the game. Easy, like probably the easiest counterable character in the entire game. Super easy to kite, super easy to counter build into, super easy to just like, I mean, you like, what do you do? They can't do anything against this character. I remember when Victor like first got released, that character was like fucking Thanos for like how many patches, and now he's just garbage. I don't think he's even better than Doorman. I don't know, he's just bad. Yeah, Abram to me shouldn't be that high, really. He's like high key one of the best characters in the game. I could argue like that maybe, but he's really strong. I don't know. And mid boss fight, I don't think he's good at all. Like even in mid boss fight, like yeah, he can put a lot of like area denial, I guess, but and, like his ult's okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever played against a Victor. Like, I honestly have not lost against Victor in how long. We literally just played a game beforehand. The Victor was fucking dog shit useless. If you just stop him from farming, the character is useless. The only way Victor can be useful if he's like 10k souls ahead of everybody. That's it. And by the time it's late game, that's not going to happen anyways. So, like, Doorman is worst hero in the game. I don't know about that, but if someone want to help that guy out and add that guy so he can get Deadlock, I'd love him to get it. Abram's Phantom Strike, Soldier Bash, just Mo&Krill ult. I mean, yeah. Here's the thing about Abrams is like Abrams Phantom Strike free stun melee one shot. Whoa! That was so much fun. Like, that's what Abrams does. Phantom Strike, charge, melee, dead. Like, auto dead. And then, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you're just, like, such a, like... And there's no, like, counter to that. Because, like, Phantom Strike, they honestly need to reduce the range on Phantom Strike. But the range on that shit is, like, it's, like, fucking 10 miles. Like, you could do that to someone from across the map. Like, it's ridiculous. Viscous... Okay, this guy honestly, like, is a terrorist in my games. I hate this fucking character. But I need to, like, not be biased for a sec. Because I hate this fucking character. Actually, yes, that does make him bad. So that makes him bad, huh? Yes, that actually does. Half the reason you'd go fucking Doorman is for Earn. I'm not even kidding, bro. That character, that's all, like, that's half the reason he was good for. He's actually not wrong. He is right. The easiest Earn take in the entire game. It was like free Earn half the time. No counterplay. And then it's gone. That actually made the character significantly worse. Okay, let's get Viscous out of the way. Spirit Viscous is horrible. It's the most annoying character in the game. Exactly. You just go Punch Viscous. Punch Viscous is the best build in the game. IMO. Granted, I don't play the character, but I played against it, and Punch Viscous is so AIDS to play against. But let's be honest with ourselves. The character's been, like, nerfed how many times? Gun Viscous. If this was Gun Viscous patch, he'd be like S. He would be. But because Warner World right now, where Viscous is kind of whatever, he's probably in, like, mid. He's, like, up here. He's, like, okay. I think if you play him correctly, he's great. He has amazing movements. Great Earn. He has a really good Earn. Like, that also makes him better, right? Punch, great mid-boss contest. I mean, if you just know how to play the character, he's going to be really good. And he's not, like, that easily counterable either. I think that's why Viscous was always stronger previously, is because he's not really an easily counterable character. His movement kind of, like, negates a lot of the movement items you would want to use on him, right? This would be perfect if you gave Doorman his own tier at the bottom. Guys, he's not that bad. Doorman is not that bad. If anything, I should make a tier a spot just for Shiv, because that character is fucking disgusting. Vyper is a little hate crime. Yes, we should go into Vyper. Okay. This is probably going to be the hottest take I have about any character in this game. Oh, that's hard. It's hard. Okay, Vyper. Like, he's, like, at least top S. Or she is, sorry. She is. No, Vyper's not bad. Vyper's not bad at all. This character runs my games. I think I was gonna have Vyper in the last 2 months. I mean, she's top 5. I think she. I was gonna put her in broken, but I think the reason I'm not putting her there is because she can be countered, and I feel like a lot of people, like, Vyper's one of those characters you, like, don't see for the first 20 minutes of the game, and then all of a sudden she's 10k souls up and the carry. You know what I mean? So I feel like people don't kind of, like, register that, and that's why she gets so strong. So I'm putting her a little lower because I feel like people just need to think about her more. You know what I mean? Vyper is very strong in lane. That is true also. But most played character, Paradox right over. Vyper really most played? I don't think that's true. Vyper is very strong, though. I want to make that very clear. I think people rank her lower than she's supposed to be. She's a very strong character. I think Geist is still a better scaler, and Billy's still just better overall, but... yeah, you know, I think Vyper, that's a good spot for Vyper, personally. I need to eat something, bro. Vyper's just strong. That character is so hard to play against. So annoying. Lame ass fucking character. Why is Yam so low? Oh, I guess good point. I honestly kind of just put her there without thinking. I'd put her like here. She gets like middle. These characters are just all these characters above Yam right here are just objectively better. Let's just be honest, all right? Damn, now you might want to play Deadlock? Yeah, baby, let's get on. Why Calico so low? Because she snowballs, and if she doesn't snowball, she's the worst character in the game, sorry. Make a silver guide? I mean, I can. If people want a silver guide, I will make a silver guide. But here's the thing. I don't want to spend like 5 hours, like 3-4 hours making a video that's going to get 10 views. I just don't. Can we give Silver on tier? Okay, she's not that broken, guys. I think Silver is really strong, but I don't think she's that broken. Honestly, you can counter Silver pretty easily. I think you can. Against a good Silver, now it's a different question, but... Listen, guys, if people want a silver guide, I'll make a silver guide. But the problem is, like, I don't want to make a silver guide and then the next day they drop a patch. Oh, that would suck. I would hate that. I got to go, but I have like 75% playing with Wraith. AFK sidelines. That's kind of she's so OP. Wraith is going to be hard to rank for me, I'll be honest. Warden and Wraith are kind of hard. I think Vin is that bad. Yeah, she's like the worst character in the game. BBH. Sorry. Okay, let's get Warden out of the way. I think Warden is at least meta. Probably top meta. I don't think he's quite meta plus. That might be a hot take, but I think like the problem with Warden is just like very easily out-kiteable, countered pretty easily. I think the only like problem you ever have with Warden is when you don't like you just like make a mistake and you're like in his ult all of a sudden, or you get hit by his 2 and his E and you're dead. But if you're smart enough, you know how to play against Warden. Warden's just mid, or I guess our Warden's. I think he's still considered to be a meta character though. Like Warden is still better than all the characters below him right there. I think. You're making me rethink. Every time I look, I'm rethinking a little bit. Maybe like here, or like here. Wraith, my beloved. Okay, Wraith. Last one. Yeah, let's be honest though. I will say Warden's. Like, 1 is probably, like, the strongest ability in the game. I will say that. But other than that, I mean, the character's kind of okay. Warden's 1 is way too overtuned. Overtuned ability, but whatever. Move on. Abrams over Shiv? Yeah, everybody keeps telling me that. I think Abrams is stronger than Shiv right now. I keep swapping these top 3. These top 3 are kind of close. But Abrams is probably definitely the best character in the game. Victor needs too many items to be half of a character? Exactly. That's why Victor's in the D tier. Okay, Wraith. Last character. Last character. Wraith is kind of a hard character to rank for me. Because, let me be honest, bro, every time I play in lane with this character, like, with the Wraith, she's the fucking worst. She's dog shit. But, like, let's be honest here, I don't want to be biased. She's probably, like... I mean... Wraith is Buns? I don't know if she's Buns. I feel like, again, like, the problem Wraith feels like Buns is because people don't play her the way she's supposed to be played, you know what I mean? Like, she's a side lane 1v1, like, side of fights, cleanup character, right? Where's the Calico? I feel like it's a little, like, rude, no? I feel like down here, maybe? Maybe you're right. The problem is, like, I don't know, it's hard. If you play Wraith correctly, I feel like she's a really good character. I feel like she's bottom of meta. I feel like she's bottom of meta. I feel like I can give her that and be happy with that. I mean, what does Wraith particularly do well? I feel like she's split push bot at least. I mean, yeah, she's like split push. The thing is, she kind of like, she only is good because of the reason Abram is good, because she's really easy to play. Gun spirit mix character, has a really good, like, she has the best escape ability in the game, right? You know what I mean? Her ult's a great, like, amazing in 1v1. Like, if you play her correctly, she's at least a meta pick. She's really solid. I check my Steam for it and accept the game. So the way you accept it is that if someone invites you, They have to be on your friends list to invite you. It'll go to your email, and that'll let you download the game. So whatever your email is, you gotta check that, brother. Okay, I think we're done. We want to change anything? I think I'm pretty happy. I did do a lot of edits. I don't think I want to change any like small things. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Viscous, I don't know. I think Viscous is annoying, and like again, I'm biased. I hate playing against that character. I would ban him if I had the ban open. But he's just not that good. It's just kind of okay. Like, you have to be really good at Viscous to actually get decent value. That's kind of where, like, Viscous kind of sits, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly. It's just like an annoying character. Wraith is top 10 in your head? I mean, I don't know. I feel like, again, Wraith's got a hard character to rank for me. I feel like I'm just letting the chat, like, sway my mind too much. I'd probably put her here, actually. Let's put her there. I'm happy with that. Even though I said I was happy with the last one. Too bad Pocket should be a little higher. I don't know. I feel like there's too many, like, alt bot characters in this game. Like, oh, you just play for your alt. That's it. Like, literally, like, half a character in this game, bro. I don't know, man. I think I'm happy with Pocket. I maybe put her above Ivy. Put him above Ivy. Jesus Christ. Can't work with genders today. But the reason Pocket's like kind of whatever. I mean, he's in meta, like he's solid. I want to make this clear. Like, I think any character above decent is like playable and still good and like good, for sure. I think these 3 characters are so bad that honestly you probably shouldn't even pick them most of the time. Especially these 2. Like, I'd even put Doorman in decent. But it's mainly these 2 motherfuckers. Victor and Vindicta, dog shit. Absolutely unplayable garbage, bro. If I picked Victor, I'd probably have a 40% win rate. I'm not even kidding. I think everybody else, every other character in the game is hyper playable and actually pretty solid. There's just some characters that are really strong right now, like an S+. I can roll my face on my keyboard as arrows and kills. Exactly. This character's so broken. Iced Matcha, Labubu, now Lash is definitely better. What am I looking like, bro? What? Lash that high, Pocket can be that high? That's not how that works, bro. Lash is just a better Pocket half the time. What are you talking about? Victor's broken? What are you talking about, bro? Lash really does feel like a better Pocket half the time. Wraith is D tier for sure. No. She's not that bad at all. I think I'm happy with this build. I think we're gonna call it on this one. I think we're call it. I don't think there's any other changes, any small changes.